sorry, dude. I needed to sit down. And Jazzy, I'm sorry I smacked you with a cane, but you jumped up at the same time. Johan, how you doing? Yeah, I don't think so, John. Steve, how you doing? Glad you're here, guys. I may have to leave for a second. Jeremy, how you doing? I all of a sudden got a delivery coming 2 days early from Walmart. I'll be here anytime. Oh, yeah. Well, guys, I've hit over 700 subs. Tom, how you doing? I want to thank you all. I'm 703 subs or something, so I'll be doing a giveaway for that. Greg, how you doing? Still not quite all moved in yet. 6 people in the house. Thank you for being here. Probably be a short stream tonight. I'm not sure. Leanne, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Greg. Whoops. Dummy. But what I wanted to do for a giveaway, I was going to give away that Chinese detector, but I wouldn't do that to anybody. It's a piece of junk. It falls to too much. It has no EMI protection. So, for beginners or kids, and I know everybody looks down on them, even came in a plain brown box. What I'm going to give away, let's see if I can get it out of the box to show you. Then I'm going to have to put it back in, but that's okay. Let's see. Put this back on afterwards. An appreciation for 700. For kids or somebody just getting used to it, a Bounty Hunter Fast Tracker. Analog metal detector. Yep. Excuse me, Jazzy. Oh. This thing will hit a quarter to 8 inches, no problem. High Incognito. It's an actual bounty hunter, not the Chinese knockoff. Comes with a 5-year warranty. So Thursday or Friday, I'll be assembling this, and they are a good machine, John. They are really good. It's surprising. So I'll be putting this together, showing people what it could do, and then I'll let the thing run till the December 1st, and whoever comments on the video where I'm showing this is in the pool to win it. So 5-year warranty. There's no other company that does that. So, and I found my first Kennedy silver hat with one of these. Luke, how you doing? Doing well, brother. Just past 700 subs. Next week I get my hip replaced. Giving away a detector. Talking about that tonight in the video you'll have to get in on. It's good for kids to learn. They're super light. They're under 2 pounds. Come on. In fact, when I bought mine, there are a lot more now, but I think that no, Jeremy, you got to get in the pool like everybody else. Got to be a public subscriber. Like I said, comment on the video where I'm showing what it can do. I think I paid $59 for mine shipped originally when I got it, and it paid for itself in like 4 days. You know, just messing around, not even long days. Dan, how you doing? Thanks for being here. So, yep, That's what I'm here tonight to talk about. Saying thank you. I know there's not going to be a lot of people because a lot of people tell me it's election night. They're waiting for the results to come in on the polls. I don't think Rob's going to be here because of that. But going out. But yeah, it's a very simple machine, on, off, and discrimination. What I like about them, unlike all your new digital, when you discriminate something out on that, it makes no sound whatsoever. So especially if you got a kid, you're teaching a kid metal detect, you can discriminate everything out below a zinc penny. And that way all they're digging is coins to get them started so they don't get, lose interest in just digging trash. It's a great coin shooter, great first detector. Greg, go do the dishes. So, John, have you been out lately metal detecting? Anybody? Solar Scorpion, hello. Thank you. But, almost, we pretty much got everything moved over now. I just got to set up my new bedroom in the new house. $12 people, that's more than I thought I'd have. Especially since the YouTube timestamps don't seem to be even close to being right. I know what I put in and I don't know what it showed. Once in 5 weeks, crazy busy, yeah. So I have been too. I've been missing a lot of people's channels and I hate doing that, like Luke's and everybody else. I just haven't had the time. But Jason, hello, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I might as well pull this thing back out and leave it to where I can show people. This wouldn't be good one for Jason, not where he lives. All there's is snow up there and rain. And up where Jason lives in Canada, if the sun comes out, they don't know what they've done wrong, so they sacrifice a cow. Now, but Jason, for my 700 sub giveaway, I'm giving away a brand new Fast Tracker 5-year warranty. Nice thing about this one is the one I had, you can go to an 8 or 10 inch bounty hunter coil. The one I originally had was hardwired. You couldn't change the coil out on it. Grandma Kelly, how you doing? Oh. 13 people in the house. Thank you. Jim Steele, how you doing? I'm celebrating my 700 subs plus. And I know it's the results will be coming in from the polls about 9 o'clock. So, Grandma Kelly, I'm going to go back and watch your live stream from earlier today. That was pretty good, but I just got in it late. No politics, yeah. No, I'm not into politics. No. Don't like Democrats, don't like Republicans, don't like politicians. It would have been in the old days where they had 5 major, the Whigs, Democrats, Republicans, where nobody had absolute power. You got a $50 one? Well, you could win another one here, Grandma Kelly. When I put out the video, I'll put this together, show people what to do, and you comment on that video, and you'll be in it to win it. Will be for subscribers only, public subscribers that I can see. And of course, YouTube has nothing to do with it. Two heads of the same dragon, exactly. All right, Jason. Yeah, you should have. That was a great video. Yeah. Greg, have you been out doing any hunting lately? Other than your video the other day, which I watched. Since then, that is. BC's hauling too many logs to be out detecting. What kind of, Grandma Kelly, what kind of detector did you get? You got a $50 detector. Mary, good to see you back. Thank you for stopping in, darling. We love you, Mary. It's nice to have you here. Oh. Yeah, I was going to give away that Chinese detector, but what a piece of junk. Sun Joe may make other good things, but just elect the dictator. No, you make it a paid position that they have to work 30 years at and not be elected into, which will never happen. Mm-hmm. And give the job to somebody that doesn't want it. Oh, good. Good luck, Greg. Oh, like you, Dictator Jim. It was funny. I was talking to a guy years ago. Said I had to be president. I said, "Okay, why?" Well, he goes, "I'd make a good president." I started talking to him about, loaning money to other countries and, trade deficit, this and that. He goes, "What?" Go, never mind. Move on. No, we're not that desperate yet, Jason. Close, but not yet. Oh, it's like a few years back, I was talking to somebody, and I can't remember the senator from the state of Nevada. They all hated him, but they all voted him back in. Hey, Marty V, how you doing? I go, well, if you don't like the guy, why'd you vote him back in? They go, well, we know where we stand with him. Mark Miller, how you doing? Okay, enough politics. You guys are in here. I'm celebrating 700 subs. This will be going up after I do a video for some lucky subscriber to win. Bounty Hunter Fast Tracker analog machine. Very simple. 5-year warranty from the factory. And they're a good machine. Lightweight. The one I originally had, a guy bought it for his 6-year-old grandson. Remember that. And the kid's still detecting to this day. So, and matter of fact, Bounty Hunter is still the #1 selling detector in the world because the slow slacker. Because they're just sold everywhere. And your lower end ones, the recovery speed on these analog machines will blow you away. And even faster than this one is the Gold Digger. Yeah, we could, John. But the Gold Digger, it's right up there with the Knox 800 or a little faster on recovery speed. They're phenomenal. Excuse me. New house, Mary. We moved across town. Excuse me. So are you doing better, Mary? I hope so. Like Greg, if you wanted your grandkids to get into metal detecting or somebody with kids, this would be great for the Southern California. They'll find anything down there that any other machine will find, since you don't have to dig more than 2 or 3 inches. Well, thank you, Mary. Come on, Grumpy. My old cat's getting grumpy today. 717 detector. Hello. What was with the tracker for? Dan? Oh, you're right. I found my first silver half Kennedy with the tracker 4. Right. Sorry about that. I think it was my first Rosie dime. I found one of these about 5 or 6 inches. Oh, good luck, 717. Mm-hmm. And good luck to you, Greg. Hope your permissions work out well for you. Find lots of treasure. No matter whether it's coins, relics, or a ton of square nails you can box up and send to a friend. And I tell you, when you got 14 cats and you move to a new house, it can get a little hectic. Oh, sit on my phone, on my bad hip. But, yep. So I'm hoping after surgery, they say I can go back on detect. I've got a couple guys lined up to go out with. Do some of these permissions around here in the Civil War country. I'd love to find never found a 3-ringer. I'd love to get one of those. Belt buckle, something, anything. I know What's in the Plug, which is Charlie, brother John from Digging It Back. He just found a Union Cavalry belt buckle not too long ago. That was sweet. I'd like to find something from the Confederacy side because that stuff's really rare. 50 days? Wow, that was it? That's pretty sad. Yep. I remember 1972 when Nixon was going for come up for re-election, and I'd been born with a hernia, and I was 16, and I was getting a hernia operation. Now, after a hernia operation, you don't want to laugh or cough because it hurts. Well, this nurse walks in, this older nurse. I love her to this day. She holds up this bumper that says, "Don't change dicks in the middle of a screw, vote for Nixon in 72. I hurt for days after that. Come here, Grumpy. I'm sorry I yelled at you earlier, buddy, but I needed my spot. Yeah. Ugh. Like that one, huh, Mary? I thought it was funny then too, but it hurt. I'm not a crook. Yeah, right. NorCal. Gary, how you doing, brother? Yeah. I'm 66, Jason. But Greg's older, so I'm not the old fart in the room tonight. So. I don't know. Tom could be the old fart. Greg's 67. You're 68 now, aren't you, Tom? That's a good one, Marty. I never saw that one. And what I always loved is I had this guy actually walk up to me and goes, "No, Nixon did a great job. He got us into China." I go, "And you call that a great job?" So you're 40 years old, huh? Yeah, or 39. Wait, 50. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, you look a lot younger than 50, Jason. Damn. You only got what, another 25 years before you can retire? Good night, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to watch that video. If you want to win a metal detector, get in on it. Oh, man. Yeah, but Mary, women live longer. Hi, Owen. So it's a trade off. Yeah, what's the average woman averages 7 to 8 years longer normally? So, the cat found the play ball. Treasure Hunter X. Hello. Thanks for being here. Oh, I didn't even know I was busy. Did the Hunter GT do a stream tonight? I know. No, Deej didn't. At least I didn't see her have one ready. So, John, Greg, did the Hunter do a live tonight? Or you take it off because of the elections? Oh, don't everybody talk to me at once. He did have a live stream. Damn, I missed it. I have to watch it tomorrow or Thursday. I got to go to Nashville tomorrow night then. Dang it. Does anyone know if Deej had one? I didn't see. I know I was on there about the time she has them. I didn't see it anywhere. So I got to get hold of them. I noticed now that all of a sudden the price on the Legends has dropped way down. What, $540 for the Pro model now? If I'm going to get one and give anybody my business, it'll be the Hunter. Oh, Jesus. Tony, how you doing? Tony, next Thursday or Friday, I'll be putting up a video on the Bounty Hunter Fast Tracker that I'm giving away for my 700 sub thank you. So be sure to get in on it. Simple analog machine with a 5-year warranty. Yeah, I know, Dan. That's why, I've seen them on eBay for that price. So if they're on eBay, I know the Hunter can probably match that. So that just blew me away. I'm sorry, 540 for a Legend and then 1,500, 1,300 for a Matt. How you doing? For a Deuce 2? Nah, I'd go with the Legend anytime. Great video the other day, Matt. I'm hitting some people's. I try to. I know for a week I probably won't be watching a whole lot of anything, or at least not commenting on it. Oh, you're welcome, Ken. How you doing? Okay, guys. This is, my 700 sub stream. I'm over 700 subs. Thursday and Friday I'll be doing a video. I'll be giving this away. We'll talk about it and run the contest till the 1st of December. And anybody that comments on that video will be in the drawing. It's a simple analog machine, but it will hit quarters at 8 inches. 5-year warranty, full warranty. 4 years, 9 months, and it dies, they give you a brand new one. Thank you, Matt. The thing is super fast. It's two-tone. It's low and high. That's it. But when you discriminate stuff out, it stays discriminated out. So if you want to go coin shooting, that's all you're going to find, or that's all it's going to pick up. So I really like that about it. And the fact you can leave it in your car, and if somebody steals it, you're not out a whole lot. The only drawback is 2 9-volt batteries, but I'll be throwing like 4 of them in with it. Thank you, Mary. Well, what I saw, Dan, the Pro Pack, 2 coils, the extra battery and all that was $545 on eBay. I double checked, and there was 2 people who had it for that on there. I was really surprised. NorCal 707, how you doing? Welcome. Oh. Whew. Excuse me. Said I know Rob won't be here tonight. He pretty already told me. Plus, he's got Dennis from KCMD there. Plugs, how you doing, Plugs? More people coming in. Plugs, I'll be doing a giveaway video Thursday or Friday. Giving away a Bounty Hunter Fast Tracker analog machine, good for beginners and kids. 5-year warranty. Good little machine, very simple. You want to get in on it? Anybody that knows somebody with a kid that wants a detector and you can't afford it, Blackbird, how you doing? Be a great thing to give a kid for Christmas. Sorry, Mary. And I know it's like 3 or 4 in the morning where you're at. Sorry. It's just been a long day. I've been up since 4 a.m. As like I said, we got 15 cats total actually, and some of them really don't take to moving that well, and they end up getting sick in the middle of the night and stuff like that. But nice little detector. Like I said, the one I originally had, this has a plug-in. Mine, the original ones were hardwired. Couldn't change the coil out. So it comes with a 7-inch. You can switch to an 8 or a 10, about 800 minutes. So you're deep in research. Hope you good luck, man. Hope you find some great places to detect. I'm assuming that's what the research is. Is it water resistant? Just the coil. Coil is waterproof. The rest of it, no. But this thing got a loud enough speaker on. What I used to do, I go out in the rain. The clear disposable shower caps, you can buy like 100 of them for $6, and they have elastic because they go over your head. I just strap one of those on around it and go hunting. Never fried it, so. He's stuck on a tug in Siberia. It kind of looked like Siberia up there, huh? Except wider. I think they speak the same language, though. Jason, is the vodka the choice of drink there? Just wondering. Oh, you're welcome, Incognito. Like I said, just, watch the video, leave a comment, and you'll be in on the drawing. They're a great little detector. Like I said, for a backup, have it in the car, ready to go. For a kid, for a beginner. But they have a super fast recovery, and they're a good coin shooter. Good night, Steve. Thanks for stopping by, brother. SC, hello, how you doing? Excuse me. Dang, 21 people in the house. I wasn't expecting that many tonight being election night. Of course, that probably means you're all just as fed up as I am with politicians. So. I figure the only thing a politician's good for anymore is a moving target. And I don't mean laser tag. You didn't hear that from me. They just remind me of used car salesmen. Smiling at you, patting you on the back with one hand and reaching for your wallet with the other. You're right, Treasure Hunter X, but from a Canon. Ski Searcher, hello, how you doing, brother? Getting my hip surgery next week, so in a few months, hopefully a month and a half, I'll be able to go metal detecting. Yay! $22 people in the house. Those of you who do not know Ski Searcher or Blackbird, go check out their channels. Everybody here has a great channel. Marty's got a great channel. Mary has a great channel. It's not even metal detecting. It's still a great channel. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yep. I'm hoping that to be able to walk without a cane, Even if I only get rid of half the pain, that would be such an improvement. Thank you, Matt. Yeah. It's been so long since I went out and actually metal detected other than just in the yard or the neighbor's yard. I was like, damn, I want to get out there. It's only permissions here. You can't do public ground. Well, you can if it's the Army Corps of Engineer beach. Nathan, how you doing? Yeah, this state's kind of butt backwards. You cannot metal detect any waterways, but you can magnet fish them. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And the county I live in, it's illegal to metal detect the county and most of the cities too. There's just no public metal detecting, illegal. I think it's all because it was a Civil War area, so they tend to covet that. Yep, get new titanium lucky, Jason. I couldn't believe it. I didn't think there's a stem on the thing that long goes down into your femur. It's like, ooh, glad I'm going to be knocked out cold. I'll be able to run a coil up and down my hip and set it off. Oh, that's going to be fun going through airport security from now on. $25 an ounce. Thank you, people. Yeah, because I had a friend years ago got a steel plate in his arm every time he'd oh, you're welcome, Marty. He'd go through it and he'd tell him, I got a steel plate in my arm. And we'll walk through it. They'd walk through it. Then they'd make him come back and run the wand over. He goes, why didn't you just do that in the first place? Oh, you got a big silver yesterday, huh, Marty? Cool. You got a video out about it? I'll have to watch it. Or when are you going to put a video out if you don't? No. Oh, yeah, I know. There was a lady last time I was in the orthopedics office. She came back in and it had only been 2 weeks and they cleared her to go back to work. Not up yet. Okay, I'll be looking for it, Lenny. But I was really surprised. She's like 46 years old and going back to work after 2 weeks with a full hip replacement. But wow, it's a far cry. My grandfather had it done back in like 72 and it took forever. And then he got infected and it actually ended up killing him. But I agree with you, Dan. Yeah. You need to move that out of the way, buddy. Huh? Yeah, I'll get it off the floor after I'm done. I agree with you, Dan. That's where it should be. It should be in museums or someplace. But it just never works that way. Yeah, I gotta see something. Guess they lied to me. But Johnny Small Pepper. No, thank you, Johnny. Oh, darn, ski searcher. Easter, I just moved here in Clarksville, and right next door, because this is the end of a housing tract, there's a big old farm next door. I got to go find the owner. I saw him out there earlier today mowing stuff down, so it's like, ooh. Go ask him, hey, can I metal detect here? Yep, you're right, Dan. Yep, I know, Tony. It's amazing. And that's on a full hip. So if you're only doing a partial, I mean, it's like, because they told me long as I could walk the next day, I'd be going out of the hospital. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Carson City Mint back to back. It'd be great if you could, Skeesters. We'd get together, man. That would be fun. Metal detecting beeper. You mean like a robot that bends steel called Bender? But man, back to back Carson City. Yeah, that's amazing. I just want to find one. I know the one I really want to find, I never will, because they made a 20-cent Carson City coin. 2 years, 75 and 76. Oh, he's got a deuce too, and he 13 silver coins out in the last 2 weeks. Wow. Oh, I know you got your AT Max. What else do you have, Marty? Do you have a Knox? I don't remember. It's getting old. I'm getting forgetful. And as old as I am, and hello, Marcy. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Yes, it was Treasure Hunter X. I love Futurama. I've got 2 benders. One I kept sealed, and the other one I walk him for people while he's, got his cigar in his mouth and a bottle of whiskey in his hand. Also got the whole set of Leela, the Professor, everybody. Love that show. Yeah. Just can't. I know. That's what I don't understand it. That depends on soil, I guess. Thank you. A lot of people said they've gone back over the same place after they had an AT Pro or Max or Gold and found silver that they'd missed with it. Well, 131 silver so far. I don't know if it's that high, but it's pretty high, Tony. Just finding one is pretty high. And like I said, I want to find either year the 20-cent Carson City, but I know I'll be dead before that. Or just, because the weird thing is I only lived 90 miles from that place for 65 years, and I never freaking found one Carson City Mint coin. Of course, I never found a Mercury dime. And I understand it, Mercury's more prevalent than Roosevelt's because they minted a hell of a lot more. But where I lived, I must have pulled 40, 50 Roosevelt silvers out of the ground. So go figure. But I only knew 2 people that detected the same area that found Mercuries. I think one had 2 and one had 1. So why there weren't any Mercuries in the area, couldn't tell you. Square Hill in a couple weeks. Hey, I like Square Hill. Oh, hello, Professional Paranormal Research. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone's welcome here. Listen, I love the paranormal stuff. This is mainly treasure hunting, metal detecting, but hey, come in and talk about it. The only 2 things we don't talk about in my streams: politics and religion. CZ Kid, welcome. Thank you. Oh man, he didn't even ask it for permission to dig there. That's back home at the fairgrounds there. You weren't allowed to dig, but you could use a probe like a screwdriver. Um, professional parent. I've seen you in Deeja's streams, haven't I? Professional paranormal research. Pretty sure I have. I thought it was you, along with some of the other people. So, I'm a firm believer in the paranormal and ghosts and all that. Seen some things, and people tell me, "Nah, it's all your imagination." Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, okay. I thought I'd seen the Deeja's. But well, some places that you don't have to ask, other places nice to ask. Like, um, oh, you volunteered at a Civil War site. That's cool. Um, the only thing they asked at Archive Grounds, if you found jewelry, please turn it into the office. Well, if it was on top of the ground, I can understand that. But when it's 5 or 6 inches deep, yeah. Oh, that, that's nice. You're going to get the Manicore, huh? I'm just going to get a Legend. That'll be good enough for me. I do have, when it's set to all metal, I've got a Land Ranger Pro, which is 7.25, and that thing will hit a quarter, 13 or 14 inches, but it's got to be in all metal mode. When you switch it over, it cuts it in about half. But the only thing is, once it's beyond 11, 12 inches, it's an iron tone. But it will hit coin very deep in all metal. Fort Benton, Kentucky. Oh, really? You live beside Fort Knox. Wow. I live next to Fort Campbell. You lurk a lot and listen while you. Yeah, I lurk a lot on people's. Sometimes busy doing other things, but I listen. Negative iron rings with the Manicore. I just can't see. I mean, on a VLF machine, I know they're simultaneous frequency, but PI machines can go so much deeper, and they have ones now that can discriminate. Of course, they cost a lot more. Mike, how you doing? But you watch guys that go out to do beach technique, even in dry sand, and the amount of stuff the guys with PI machines find compared to what they find even with your Knoxes and everything else, the PIs beat the hell out of them. So working. I've never asked, what do you do, Mike? I don't know what it is, what you do for a living. Yeah. Probably will. Yeah, I love Jimmy Crossbones. But Mike, Mellyman, what do you do for a living? I don't even know. I mean, I know there's a hobby you raise caterpillars into monarchs. Electrician for, oh, cool. That's a cool job. Sun Casino. I worked for a company called Innovative Metal Fabrication. We made slot machines for Aristocrat out of Australia. That was a fun job. Oh, you're a healthcare worker. Cool. You get along real well with Mark the Bird Hunter. He's a nurse. Yep, for a few years there, Mike, I built slot machines. That was fun. Especially one time I was in the truck with the guy delivering them. We weren't certified, so we could not ship them out of our building with coin box, monitor, and something else. Well, they had us move some that were in storage from another place. They were complete machines, and we got pulled over. We had to unload all the machines right there. Mentally disabled. Oh, that's what Mark's nurse for, or what he was doing. He had some disabled kids. I used to work for a company called Pride Industries back in California, teaching mentally disabled and aggressive people for jobs. HVAC will never do anywhere. It's all the yep. But yeah, we train them to be either landscapers, work at a grocery store, be assemblers, stuff like that, janitors. Love the job, love the people. Pay wasn't very good at the time then, but it did have free health care. But I had kids and I needed more money, so I had to find something else. But working with the developmentally disabled was just so much fun. Yeah, we ended up working with those. My wife had she was deceased now, had a lot of mental issues along with multiple personality disorder. So. Good night, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. It is humbling, and it can get rough, yeah. But life itself can be rough, so. Diana, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, man. Excuse me. Good night, Dan. Yeah, I'm going to run this about another 10 minutes and shut it down. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I know you guys are tired, and the results will be coming in from the polls here pretty quick. I know some people want to see that. After all this craziness, we'll be back to regular streaming. You was having a safety meeting, huh? Yeah, I did that. Well, not so much bouncer. I've done bouncing in bars, but I was head of security for Agent Orange, punk rock band. Hated that job. Pay was good, but the job sucked. Especially the night the producer decided to, or whatever you call him, the guy that ran it, hooked the band up and everything, took off with the receipts for the night they were
last night they were playing for him. Oh, Diana, no worries. The YouTube has got the timestamp so screwed up. That's why I put it down. I do the regular video. I put down in the comments what time I'm going to be on, because I can put in 4 p.m. today and it will come out, 7 a.m. tomorrow. And I put the same timestamp in every time on StreamYard, and it comes back to YouTube, and it's always different now. I don't know what's going on there. I can tell people I've done a lot of things in my life, did a lot of different jobs, learned a lot of things. Now, if I could just remember what they were. Or as the saying goes, I was a jack of all trades and master of none. Who are you having a safety meeting with, Jason? Jack Daniels? Camo Man 73. Yes, I have forgotten more than most know. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? I'll sound a little bit longer now that Charlie's here. Hi, Cooter. Bye, Cooter. On the kittens. How are they doing, Charlie? Hope they're okay. So, good. Glad to hear it, Charlie. Want to come up for a few, Charlie? Say hi to everybody? That's up to you. Hang for a few more minutes. Oh, gotta let Charlie know in case he wants to. Charlie, I'm over 700 subscribers, and I'm going to be giving this away in a video. Fast Tracker Bounty Hunter. Analog machine, good for beginners. We're super lightweight. It's under 2 pounds. 5-year warranty. Super fast recovery speed. All you got to do is comment on my video. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Charlie. And be entered into the drawing. I'm going to let it run till December 1st from when the video comes out, Thursday or Friday. Backroad Hillbillies, how you doing? Oh. Excuse me. How many people pronounce that wrong, Hillbillies? I know I did the first few times I looked at it. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Put this thing back in the box. Ugh. Yeehaw. Okay. Ugh. What I love about canes, they have a hook on them. So you got him, huh, Marty? Venison roast, venison jerky, venison burger. Venison's good. Any venison. Look out. Here you go, darling. Lost Boys, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Excuse me. I'm going to have to cut this short here pretty soon. I have a trip to Nashville tomorrow, pre-op appointment. Tell me all the crazy things I got to do before surgery. But I just want to let you all know about 700 subscriber giveaway video that'll be coming out Thursday or Friday. Same thank you to y'all. Oh, I don't blame you, Marty. But you're giving away that fast tracker. Like I said, it's great for a beginner, a kid, as a backup, having it in your or leaving it in your car. Mary would have night. Oh, dang. Excuse me, people. Oh, I haven't done it in years, but when I was back home, my landlord went up to Idaho every year to go hunting. And he'd always come back with elk and venison. Man, those are the best elk steaks. And I always have some venison burger and sausage and stuff. Thank you, Backroad Hillbillies. Thank you. Got a Murrah stopping in yours. Hey, kiddo, what you doing down there? Yeah, you're right, Jim. Especially at our age, if we can't laugh, then what? Really? Oh, yeah, that's a local hunter. Well, it's kind of same back home. I got to the point where there's so many people moving in, and it's harder and harder. You'd have to drive a lot further to go hunting just to get away from the people. In California. Yeah, they used to do that back home, Jim, that there's so many people now, they quit doing that. Vegas, how you doing? Good evening. Gregory Gibson. Dang, I hate to leave when everybody's coming in, but thank y'all for being here. Oh yeah, used to have a friend that dared come up in his backyard. We used to go hunt together, and he had a hunting dog. The only time the dog would let us know a deer was there if we were there. He went out the back door, and there's 6 deer standing in his backyard, and the dog was laying in the middle of them. Then when it saw him, he jumped up and started barking. All right, Marty, I'll make sure I catch it. Thank you. Good night, Marty.
Oh. Okay, guys.
I got to hit the sack. Like I said, I have a long day tomorrow. Pre-op. Yay. Get my hip replaced. Yay. Thank you, Diana. Well, guys, I normally go 2 hours, but I did one last night. Tonight's an hour, so we'll see you all next week, night before my surgery. And, y'all have a good night, and thank you for being here. And remember to catch my giveaway video so you can get it on the giveaway. Y'all have a good night. Thank you. Thank you, Charlie.